เราไปทำเมนเควสกันดีกว่าทุกคนของจริงละเรื่องราวของเซบาสเตียนไม่ใช่ฮอกวอตส์อ่ะโอ้โหเพื่อนไปไกลจังยังไม่ได้จุดคบเพลิงด้วยแถวนี้
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased you included.
ไปหาเซบาสเตียนกันครับตรงนี้ใกล้สุดละนี่ผมเข้าไว้ไม่ได้นะครับมีอาณาเขตกั้นอยู่ดูจากมินิแมป
Revelio. Revelio.
ไปกันเซบาสเตียนรออยู่
Imagine how inconvenient.
You made it.
เซบาสเตียนสวัสดี
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there, Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened
ถ้า
to
จะรักษา
her.
เขาฉันต้องเข้า
Anne
ใจ
was
ว่าพวก
always
นั้น
the
มัน
most
ทำยังไง
mischievous of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
ฉันจะส่งนายไปหาคุณลุง
This way.
ตามมานำเลย
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
น้องน่าจะอยู่ในนี้
Aha! Sebastian, where did you? Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you
ไม่
accept
มีอะไร
that?
สามารถ
Never
รักษาได้
I can never accept.
โอ้ยน้องเจ็บแล้วน้องเจ็บแล้ว
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
โอ้ยเราต้องช่วยน้องเขาให้ได้ครับเราต้องช่วยแอนให้ได้
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault.
ไม่ใช่ความผิดของใคร
It's
นะ
nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone.
ช่วย
I
ไม่ได้เลย
can
เหรอ
feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
โอ้ย
I wish you well.
รักษาไม่ได้จริงๆหรอ Oh isn't the same without you นี่เป็นจดหมายจากเซบาสเตียนให้น้องนะครับก็คือฮอกวอตส์ไม่เหมือนเดิมอะถ้าไม่มีน้องอยู่อะ
Revelio.
อย่างเศร้าเลยแล้วเนี่ยอันนี้แอนเพื่อเช็ดหนกเจือนี่มาติงปิน Oh my god ทำไมที่นี่มันหน้าตาอย่างนี้วะลุง
That boy will fray my last nerve.
คุยด้วยหน่อยดิ
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help
อยา
his
กช่วย
sister.
อ่ะถามไม่เฉยไม่ได้
If
เหรอ
there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the loyalists' way.
เหมือนลุงจะแบบยอมแพ้แล้วอะ
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
เซบาสเตียนไปเราไปลุยกัน2 คน
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem
คุณอายอม
genuinely
แพ้ไปแล้ว
convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
ไปดิ ไปดิ
Ranrock's
ไป
loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
ไปนำเพื่อน
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard.
เพื่อนคุณไม่ต้องหุนหน่อยเหรอ
Quiet now. Someone's here. Stupid boy.
โอ้โห คุณมันสายลุยเซบาสเตียนเฮ้ย 4,900
That's a grave.
ไม่บอกตะกี้ให้ล่องหนอะแล้วก็
Somebody there? Hello?
ให้ต้นไม้เป็นคนยิงเซบาสเตียนแล้วค่อยให้เข้าเพื่อน
Someone there? I can be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
คือโดนคู่ไปเลย
You've made your last mistake. I'll cut you from shoes to descend. Won't distract me.
Ui.
Descender. Run, wide. Descender. Descender. Stupid one. Arrest the momentum. Descender. No! Confringo. One less you to worry about. Who do you? Arrest the momentum. Descender. Stupid one. Why can't I hit you?
Ui. Ui.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
โอเคยาครบยาเกินเป็นไงบ้างเพื่อน
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at
มันปิดอะไร
Rookwood
ไว้อยู่นะ
Castle. Shall we have a look around?
เราไปคาสเซิลเลยดีก
They
ว่าไป
seem to have set up
Rookwood
camp
Castle
here for a specific
Revelio.
reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
โอ้ยติดอะไรวะเนี่ยทำไมติดอ่ะ
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
รูปใครอ่ะ
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
อีที่พวกผู้เฒ่าสร้างขึ้นมาปะคุ้นๆแฮะแฮมเล็ต
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in.
ตามอะไรไม่ทันแล้ว
I'm
นั่น
not
ว่า
even
อะไร
sure
เนี่ย
I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey.
ถูกต้อง
And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
มาตอนนี้เรามีเป้าหมายร่วมกันแล้วเพื่อน
Revelio.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
อ้าวทางลงว่ะเพื่อน
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
So here to learn by long to help. I saw the man leaving camp today.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Confringo!
Oh,
Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me
ไม่
anymore.
มีอะไรแปลกแล้ว
fair
เพื่อน
enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not
แย่แล้วบอก
entirely
เซบาสเตียน
sure.
เยอะมันจะเป็นอะไร
The
ป่ะ
keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that
เข้า
should
สู่
only
ด้าน
be
มืดปะเนี่ย
wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it.
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood.
ห้ามบอกอ่ะออมิ
Well
สก็ห้ามบอก
Invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
แย่แล้วเราบอกเซบาสเตียนเยอะเกินไป
Why would the door lead us here?
เอ๊ะนี่มันห้องข้างล่างมันนี่
look.
เอ๊ะกระดาษหายไป
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
อันนี้ไปอันนี้นี่ไปอันนี้ไม่ใช่อันนี้
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
เป็นไปได้
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your
อ๋
sister.
อ เราไม่เห็นร่องรอยฮะ น่าจะไม่ใช่
Very
Ancient
well.
Magic
But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that
จริงปะเนี่ย
apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
เจอกันเพื่อน
Revelio.
แล้วเจ้าสิ่งนี้มันมา อยู่ในห้องที่แบบ เป็นแหล่งกบดานของเซบาสเตียนอยู่แล้วด้วยอย่างแปลก
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
What in Merlin's name were you doing in the
เฮ้ย
restricted
โอไนเรียกไปเจอตอนดึกๆอีกแล้ว
answers to your exams? If I discover even a trace of dark magic, I'll break out in proofs, and that is a promise.
Bit of snot on your nose. All you'd want to know.
I've always said that travel.
Revelio.
เควสใหม่ขึ้นมาแล้วฮะ
That light
Down there.
behind me. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
มินิสนี่
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most.
เซบาส
Perhaps
เตียน
I've
ใช้ดัก
spoken
เม
out
จิ
of
ก
turn.
แน่ๆเลยทุกคน
Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven
Ominous
himself.
ไม่เคยเรียนครูซิโอครับแล้วก็ลองใช้ดูตอนเด็กๆแล้วก็โดนทำโทษด้วยการไล่ครูซิโอใส่Ominous นั่นแหละโอ้อย่างช็อก
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
โอเคเพื่อน
I'll make
จะรอ
Ominous
นะ
understand. He'll change his mind.
ต่อไปเราก็ไปเรียนก่อนแล้วกันทุกคน
My fizzing whiz beer is.
ไปเรียน
Why do we have to take astronomy? What's even magic?
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
เราเรียนดาราศาสตร์กันครับมาส่องดาวกันโอ้หนาวเพื่อนหนาว
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
ทักค่ะ
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Wow.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear
ยังไม่มีเควส
Professor
ของอ
Shaw
มิตเลย
say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
เฮ้ยจริงเหรอให้ยืมได้จริงเหรอ
I can't do that,
ไม่
Amit.
ได้หรอกเพื่อน
You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor.
โอเคมีของใหม่
You've heard of it,
ได้ดิ
I
เอา
mean,
เก่ามา
of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Amit, where did you say that telescope was?
Sitting in the storage room beneath the top deck. Look for the smaller set of stairs on the main observation deck.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course. Hurry back once you've found it.
This was his old telescope. Revelio.
ข้างบนเหรอ
A pristine night for
No.
stargazing. Do not.
The perfect
Revelio.
Oh, hello again.
Amit หลบหน่อย จับไม่ได้เหรอ จับน้องไม่ได้เหรอ
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong.
Revelio.
We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
มันกลัวครับ มันให้เราน
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tight as I expected.
Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
นี่คืออะไร
I think you should do the honors. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
ว้าวได้แล้ว
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's
เปิด
you.
สิ่งที่เราทำได้
And
เพิ่ม
not
อีกหนึ่ง
my
อย่าง
own
ครับ
telescope.
คือ
Don't
ส่อง
bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin cut glass
เกม
and a
มีอะไรให้
gobbledygook
ทำโคตรเยอะเลย
inscription.
ครับเยอะมาก
I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Revelio.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
By ปราสาทกันครับนัตตี้ส่งจดหมายมาให้เราไปเจอที่นั่นเข้าไม่ได้ครับต้องลงก่อน
Revelio.
จุดเพลิงก่อน for button castle
Over here, quietly.
เอ๊ะโอนายก็
I'm
แอบ
glad
มาเหร
that
อ
you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on?
เกิดอะไรขึ้น
Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And
โอนายไปสืบมา
one
ให้ฮะ
other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting
เที่ยวบอกเขาไป
ceremony.
หมดเลยว่ะ
A portkey brought us there after the
เซ
dragon
บาสเตียนก็
attacked
บอ
our
กโอนาย
carriage.
ก็บอก
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
ได้ดิ
I'll help you
ไป
find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
แน่นอนว่าภารกิจแอบรอบเข้าไปอย่างนี้ เราต้องซ่อนนี่ซ่อนตัวดิ
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ให้เราปีนขึ้นไปเหรอ
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
ไม่มีใครสามารถเข้าได้ Pack of the Ash Wider
Venite. Oh, nothing.
Guess bit. Do not leave until you've been relieved by your place.
They do not want anyone getting in.
Lumos. Confringo.
นี่มันจะมีทางเข้านะครับไปมาไม่ใช่ทางเข้าอ่ะอันนี้จะเป็นเมอร์ลินทรัลไม่ได้เกี่ยวกันเลยแต่ก็มาถึงเมอร์ลินทรัลก็สักหน่อยแล้วกัน
Levioso.
อ๋อ
Lumos. Ugh.
ไปที่ไหน
Revelio. Lumos.
ล่อมาก่อนล่อผีเสื้อมาก่อน
Revelio. Lumos.
ไม่ใช่ทางไปอยู่ดีครับเป็นเหมือนแค่เข้ามาเก็บของเฉยๆต้องหาทางอื่น
I wonder what that does. That did it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
ผมลืมใส่แว่นใหม่อ๋อยังใส่ไม่ได้โอเค
Revelio.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
ต้องไปไล่เวททางฝั่งนู้นตัวนี้มันขวางอยู่
Accio.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Can't believe ไม่อยากให้เชื่อเลยว่าฉันเขียนลงไปเนี่ย push the gate don't blast it ให้ดันอย่าระเบิดอย่าเผา if I blow to piece again I swear it will end of you ถ้ามันโดนเผาอีกก็คือจบกัน เรียบร้อย
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
นี่ทางลงล่างเหรอ โอ้นายเขาขึ้นมาทางนี้เหรอ กล่าวลงไปดูเฉยๆครับว่าเผื่อมีอะไร
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast.
อุ้ยฮิปโปคริป
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed?
เดี๋ยวฉันจะไปหา
Go!
เดี๋ยวฉันจะไปหาหลักฐานนะ ส่วนนายไปช่วยฮิปโปคริปนายหมายถึงเรา เวน
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
โอเคผมค่อนข้างเชื่อเกือบ 100% ว่าเราจะได้ฮิปโปคริปหลังจากอีเวนต์นี้ หลังจากเนื้อเรื่องอันนี้ฮะ
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Depulso.
ผลักลงไปก่อนน่าจะได้ใช้
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into.
ตี้ผมลองหนแต่แรกแล้วไงฮ่าข้างบนมีเยอะเลยครับ
Something. This had better not be a trick.
Lumos.
Oi, gột thịt.
Revelio.
ง่ายๆครับผม
Alohomora.
ดีเราเรียนอโรโฮโมล่ามาแล้วเลเวล1ผมว่าเนื้อเรื่องน่าจะใช้แค่1แหละส่วนถ้าเป็นพวกอีเวนต์อะไรพวกเนี้ยอีเวนต์แบบของพิเศษน่าจะเป็นล็อกเลเวล2เลเวล3ก็คือไม่จำเป็น
Revelio.
ล็อกสำคัญน่าจะเป็นเลเวล1
I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it.
ต้องหนไว้ก่อนเซฟ
Alohomora. Revelio.
Oh.
You're going home in a wooden box.
รู้ได้ยังไงตายไปนะจบ
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
เห็นเหรอมองเห็นเราเหรอเหมือนมันออกมาเกินขอบไม่ได้ครับให้มันบั๊ก
Stupid one.
Levioso! Would you like me to put you down? Levioso!
โอ้
Here's the thing, boy.
ตกตายไปแล้วพักทีเดียวเองตายข้างล่างซะด้วยเก็บของไม่ได้เฮ้ยตรงนั้นเหมือนมีกล้องส่องทางไกลเลยครับผมไปตรงนั้นยังไงอ่ะ
Revelio.
ใช้ยังไงอ่ะHow to use this repair เหรอ
Reparo.
ไม่ใช่เฮ้ยหาย ไม่น่าจะใช่ที่ไอ้นี่นะครับไม่น่าใช่ที่ดูดาวผมว่า
Aloha Mora.
น่าจะเป็นพร็อพ
Revelio.
มีแต่ยาให้แถวนี้อุ้ยต้องช่วยพวกหนูๆก่อนโดนจับมาฟินิกซ์มีฟินิกซ์ด้วยเหรอที่พวกกริปมี2 ตัวน้องไม่ค่อยหนีครับเพราะว่าเหมือนน้องโดนจับมาน้องอยากออกไปกับเราคิดไปเองหมดแล้วเนอะในห้องนี้ไม่มีใครเลยเว้ย Keep an eye on my stash ของไม่ดีเท่าไหร่ไปข้างบนกัน
Eye-wing. It's all right. There we go.
นี่ไงแต่กี้มันเขียนว่าฮิปโปกริปมี2 ตัวครับ
There you are.
Come on.
Aloha Mora.
Hurry.
ไปเร็วถือช้านี่ขึ้นอันนี้เดี๋ยวนะเมื่อกี้ไม่ใช่อาวาดาคาราบ้าเอาบาบาดาคาราบ้าว้าวไม่ขี่แล้ววูไปกวาดอ่ะ
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
ว้าวสุดยอดสุดยอดโอ้โหชอบมาก
the castle.
Eh?
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
ก็จะบินไปไหนเนี่ย ว้าวท้องฟ้าสวยมาก
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find
รู้
one.
ตามหาฟินิกซ์อยู่
But it
แต่แค่
also
ที่เรา
included
เจอ
Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers.
สมุดจด
Enough to connect Hallow
เขียน
to
เกี่ยว
the
กับฟินิก
crimes.
ซ์
I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Wow. New item unlock Calico อ๋อ มันเป็นpre-order ครับผมแล้วน้องเดินโชว์ตัวแป๊บเพราะเดี๋ยวผมจะเปลี่ยนตัว
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
ไหนขอเปลี่ยนสีไม่ใช้ไฮวิงแล้วแต่จะใช้คาริโก้ว้าวเป็นตัวสีดำกับเจ้านี่โอ้โหใช้ไฮวิงดีกว่าถ้าผมได้จากพรีออเดอร์มานะ2ตัวเนี้ยโอ้โหน่ากลัวจังไฮวิงเท่สุดแล้วนี่ขีดสีดำก็ไม่เท่เท่าขีดสีขาวอะจบสรุปไฮวิงเท่สุดจบนะโอเคผมมีอะไรที่ใส่ได้บ้างยังไม่ได้โอเค